Thank you, Karin. So next will be Moses Tito Omoni. Moses currently works for Life and Peace Institute as a project officer, overseeing a project called Promoting the Role of Youth in Peaceful Elections. So the project works with youth in Kibera, Mathare, and Korogosho. He is also a beneficiary of the PeaceNet program. He is a renowned youth leader in Kibera and is part of the Kibera Nikwetu Facebook page that propagates for the issues affecting Kibera people. It is this page that we celebrate young people in Kibera who are making a difference. He was a student leader at Daystar University, where he graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Community Development. His work for peace has given him peace, rewarded him for peace, and made him be here for peace. So let's put our hands together and welcome Moses Tito Omoni.
Sometimes sleeping under these rusty roofs can make your mind rusty, but that doesn't hinder your creativity. But there is one identity that has been disturbing my mentality in this modernity, and its visibility is silly. Are you a silly? Do you know a silly? When I talk about silly, I mean celebrity. Celebrity is an identity that can ruin your destiny and creativity. I am an African journalist. I'm not a celebrity. I am a reggae fanatic from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm not a celebrity. I am a samba dancer from Rio de Janeiro. I'm not a celebrity. I'm Moses, as you've been told. And the question is, what are young people doing? And what are you doing? And what are we doing as young people? In the next 10 minutes, I want to inspire you to start, or I want to challenge you to add value in your work for peace. And I'm a living testimony that working for peace rewards handsomely. Sometimes we do this not to expect reward, but I want to challenge you. It will just come because of what you are doing. And it started like, I remember in 2008, 2007, 2008. I just started by picking people's certificates. You know, during the post-election violence, people invaded other people's houses, you know, things were just being thrown haywire. I remember seeing people's certificates, you know, these are things that are treasured. So one of my role, I just thought I should collect these things. One day, their owners will need them. And that was my journey to this work of peace as a young person. And out of that, I was nominated as a peace champion in 2010, got an opportunity, trained. Then recently, I also got an opportunity with PeaceNet, and they equipped me with skills on how to use alternative violence, alternative to violence, under the conflict transformation program. And the skills that they gave me has helped me back in my community in Kibera. And that's what I've been using to date. And just recently, I landed a job because of my work in peace at Life and Peace Institute. And as she said, I'm currently overseeing 3 areas, that is Kibera, Mathare, and Korogosho. And I've gotten an opportunity also to work with young people in Homa Bay and Kisii. And I want to tell you what they're doing. It's amazing what these guys are doing. There's a young person somewhere who just thought he need to write some spoken word. And if you go to Kibera, they have what we call ambush style of theater, where they ambush a certain corner and do their performances. Let me tell you, it's very captivating, very entertaining, and you will desire to listen to the message that they're saying, because the message is packed in a way that it relates to the issues that is affecting the people in Kibera. I want to tell you, young people are using choral verses. And we have a group in Kibera called Wasani Sana that is also part of this project. They're using choral verses where ladies and young men argue then at the end, they come up with a solution out of that argument. And their message is related to the issues that is affecting the people in the community. One of this Sunday, we are going to a place where it's renowned for, these people who are politically charged. They meet every Sunday to, talk about politics in a way that they do understand. We are going there on Sunday to remind them, as you talk about politics, peace is also a basic need. You need to incorporate it in your message when you're campaigning. This is done by young people. And I'm telling you, if you're sitting here and listening, you should stop listening and go and make people listen also to you with these messages. You have a message. We have a Facebook page called Kibera Nikwetu. Currently, we are about 58,000. Kibera residents, both within and without. By the way, people argue. People exchange, young people exchange, and sometimes it's very hot. Hot that you can see the discussion is sometimes even getting out of hand. But I want to tell you, a few of us who've understood, who are part of the peace process, will always bring young people back on track. We all know the impact of social media in our lives. Do you know nowadays, if you post something and someone doesn't like, you can be sick? And there's no comment. Imagine, no like, no comment. You're like, it starts affecting you. But if you just pass a message, I have a slogan called Peace 001. If you've commented something, I can always, just post something, encourage somebody. Maybe your comment will make that person feel worth it. And I also want to tell you, I was in Madari this morning, and sorry for coming late. There's a group there in Madari called Madari Peace Initiative, and a very wonderful young man called Abomo. They're doing a good job. We were just meeting the the Deputy County Commissioner to discuss about formation of location. How do we involve young people at the locational level? How do they put up a structure? When something emerges, they can easily coordinate and call, hey, there's something that is happening this side, and we need your intervention. We're also having activities with Amani Kibera, where they're engaging young people in the use of art. Young people, let me tell you, if you have a chance on 23rd of this month, come to Kibera and see the voices that young people have towards propagating for peace. And I want to challenge you. If you're not propagating for peace, start being worried. Not for others, but for yourself. If you're not propagating for peace in any little way or in any big way, start being worried. Because if something happens, I'll ask you, what role did you play? Yes, we are faced with challenges as young people, as we want to engage in peace. Maybe there is a lot of involvement, or we are involved halfway. Those are some of the challenges. Maybe you're wondering, where do I get funding to fund my activities? I want to challenge you, start, and funding will follow you. Just start. Do something. And let me tell you, if it's something that is touching the people themselves will, they will help you. And I can tell you, I'm a beneficiary. I'm not lying. I'm telling you this for free. There are lots of opportunities. Many organizations are working towards peace. They're looking for you. There are lots of opportunities for us. Write a poem. Be part of, dispute resolution. These two small things. Also, when you make some speech, some of us, we incite people or radicalize people without knowing. By the way you speak. You start speaking about certain tribe. Do you know, that statement itself can impact on some. That statement in itself can impact someone. Now we're having 4 tribes. Our Jaruo, our Kale, our Kikuyu, our Kamba. That's how the trend is. I revolve around that side. So as young people, I want to tell you, peace is not a past tense. It's not a present tense, neither a future tense. It's a continuous tense plus action. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Moses. So now I'm going to call